Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, guys, this is it. One final showdown for tonight. Will I win or will I have a cactus shoved up my ass? Stay tuned to find out for another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles. Fuck yeah. Alright, so we got the final fucking discussion of the day. And this time we're here to discuss why my dad is a fucking idiot. Like, granted, my dad is a very nice guy, right? He pays all the bills and shit. And words will never be able to accurately express how grateful I am for all of that. But sometimes he says dumb fucking shit. So... the other day, right, I actively try to avoid having conversations with him because I don't like talking to people, especially when I'm at home. I'm like, this is supposed to be my break from socialization, even with my dad who lives in the same house. But we have like such wildly different fucking work schedules. Like, he works fucking like early ass o'clock in the morning, and I work fucking late ass o'clock in the morning, right? So he works early in the morning, I work late at night. So it's really nice because on a good week, I'll see him maybe like just during the weekends, and I don't have to converse with him that much because conversing with him kind of fucking severely limits my number of brain cells, which is really bad because I'd never really had that many brain cells to begin with. So, you know, not exactly a great idea to be limiting that shit even further. But the other day, right, so he takes me down into the basement or whatever and says there's some kind of problem with like one of the pipes leaking or some stupid shit like that. And he said he basically tried to make the argument, oh, well, you're using too much, as he called it, ass wipe. Which I'm like, dude, in a normal conversation, you just call it toilet paper. Ya moron. It's fucking toilet paper. Not ass wipe, but he specifically referred to it as ass wipe, and I'm like, you sound like a fucking idiot. Like, I'm sorry, but in a normal conversation, you refer to toilet paper as, I don't know, toilet paper, not freaking ass wipe. Like, I'm sorry, but if you use that term, like, as anything other than a basic insult, like, if you just use the term ass wipe instead of toilet paper, you sound like a fucking idiot. He's like, oh, well, you're using too much ass wipe, so it's clogging up the pipes, and that's what's causing the leak. Okay, dipshit! Here's a fucking idea. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that the pipes in this house probably have not been replaced since the goddamn 1980s. Gee, maybe that might fucking play a that might be a factor in the fact that the pipes are leaking? Did you ever think about that? You fucking super genius? Because, let me put things in perspective. This fucking house was built in the 1950s. Okay? Some of the doors in this fucking house still have, and I swear to God, still have the original fucking doorknobs. So you can bet your ass that the previous owners of this house did not do a particularly great job with upkeep. You know, with replacing shit. So I can guarantee you that the pipes in this house, at least as long as my dad has lived here, which has been a good like 15 years, at the very least, these pipes have not been cleaned or even looked at in 15 years. So he's trying to say, oh, well, you're using too much ass wipe, as he put it, even though it's called fucking toilet paper. And chances are, if you call toilet paper ass wipe in a normal conversation, chances are you yourself are probably an ass wipe. Okay? First of all. Second of all, no. Okay? I don't use that much freaking toilet paper. Like, I will admit I use more toilet paper probably than the average person, but that's because, I don't know, I don't really like the idea of shoving my hand up my ass. Like, sorry that I'm not fucking gay. Like, I don't enjoy that shit. Like, sorry, my fucking bad for not being born gay. Like, that's totally my fault that I'm not attracted to other guys, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't really like shit going up my ass. I like shit coming out of my ass. Okay? Not really a huge fan of shit going up my ass. Okay? Including my own hands. But you kind of have to when you're wiping your ass, you know? So it's like, you know, I like to use a lot of toilet paper. That way my hand is not as close to my actual butthole. And he's trying to tell me, he's like, well, if you're going to use more toilet paper, just make sure you flush more often. And I'm like, dude, I went through fucking potty training when I was 3 goddamn years old. I know it may be hard for you to believe that you're actually getting old, Dad, but, like, I'm not fucking 3 years old. I know how to use a goddamn toilet. I know how fucking plumbing works. Okay? I can guarantee you that ain't the fucking problem. The fucking problem is probably that the pipes in this fucking house, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that they probably haven't been replaced in almost half a fucking century. Maybe even more than that. You think that maybe that might be the fucking problem? But no, apparently the problem is that I'm using too much, as he put it, ass wipe. Even though, again, it's called toilet paper. You fucking moron. It's called fucking toilet paper. It's fucking toilet paper, not fucking ass wipe. Anyone who uses the term ass wipe in a normal conversation, other than to use it as an insult, if you call toilet paper ass wipe in a normal conversation, you're probably an ass wipe. But dude, really? You're trying to say that, oh, the pipes are leaking because you're using too much ass wipe, as he put it. No. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that the pipes haven't been replaced in a few fucking decades, you super genius. Like, fucking really? What a moron. Like, I'm sorry, but what a fucking moron. Maybe you should have the fucking pipes replaced. I don't know, just a thought. Oh, granted, with inflation, everything's stupidly ass expensive these days. I get it. I really do. But you know what? The pipes are kind of important. The water here has always been incredibly sketchy. Since the time my dad moved in here, we've had to literally buy our own freaking water from the store because the water that comes out of the faucets here is too fucking sketchy to drink. You think that maybe within the 15 fucking years it might be a priority to, I don't know, maybe fix that shit? And I get it, it costs money, but still, you would think that that might be a fucking priority. Just a little fucking bit. But no, apparently the problem is that I'm using too much toilet paper. Okay. You just keep fucking believing that, dude. You just keep fucking believing that. You want to spend your whole life looking for the easy thing to blame for the issue, then you know what? That is your fucking prerogative. But maybe look a little bit below the surface and realize, oh, well, these pipes have probably been installed for a few decades. Maybe they need to be replaced. Because guess what? Shit don't fucking last forever. Shit breaks. Shit needs to be replaced. That fucking happens, believe it or not. So maybe, just fucking maybe, it has something to do with the pipes being a fucking half a century old, you goddamn fucking genius. Good Lord. But no, he wants to blame it on the fact that apparently I use too much frickin' toilet paper. Or ass wipe, as he called it. Which I'm sorry, but like, you just sound fucking stupid when you call toilet paper ass wipe. Like, it's not inaccurate, but like, it's just dumb. You sound like a fucking idiot. when you use that in, like, normal conversation. And, I mean, it's a different story if you're calling someone an asswipe. But, like, just to use that to describe toilet paper in a normal conversation, like, that's wildly unnecessary, dude. Just call it fucking toilet paper. Like, why do you feel the need to call it asswipe? Like, really, dude? You sound like a fucking idiot. But again, I can guarantee you that the pipes leaking has nothing to do with my toilet paper usage. It probably has everything to do with the fact that, again, as aforementioned, these pipes have been probably on this house for half a fucking century. You think that maybe that might play a small role in there being a leak? Use your fucking brain a little bit, dude. Yeah, to be fair, I use a little more toilet paper than the average guy. Sure. But I do flush the toilet multiple times, you dipshit. Again, like I said, I did fucking toilet training when I was probably 2 fucking years old, dude. I know how to use the toilet. I know how that shit fucking works. Alright? I'm not fucking 2 years old. I'm in my mid-goddamn 20s. I don't need a lesson on how to use fucking toilets properly. Fucking really? God, my dad is a fucking idiot sometimes. Fucking goddamn, dude. Just pure idiocy drives me fucking nuts. That's why I can't wait to move out of my dad's house someday. So that way I don't have to deal with stupid shit like that. Oh, you're clogging up the pipes with too much asswipe. No. First of all, it's called toilet paper, you moron. Second of all, maybe it has to do with the fact that these pipes have been on the house for fucking half a century. Might want to start thinking about that before you start fucking saying that I don't know how to use a toilet properly, or that I use too much freaking toilet paper. Again, sorry I don't like shoving my hand up my ass. Sorry that I find that gross. Sorry that I use a little more toilet paper so that way my hand isn't as close to my actual goddamn butthole. Just fucking retarded, man. I'm just so fucking sick of this crap. I'm so sick of people being stupid. I'm so sick of being surrounded by mediocrity and stupidity. Fucking sick of it, man. So I said I cannot wait to move out of my dad's house and get my own house someday, but I'm going to need to work towards making that happen. It's going to be a long and frustrating journey, but I really hope the end result will be worth it. And I think it will. That's why I'm going to continue working towards this goal of mine. So, yeah. All right. Well, either way, guys, that is going to be it for me for today. So remember, if you did not enjoy the show today, be sure to dislike this video and leave me a bunch of hate comments down in the comment section telling me about what a horrible fucking person I am. And go fuck yourselves. So, yeah. All right, well, either way, guys, again, that is going to be it for me for today. So, as always, everyone, stay cool and rock on. This is Multi-Step signing off.